my vision was that no matter what child or young person, no matter what age they were, no matter what their condition was, no matter what their needs were, when they came through the doors of this new hospital, there would be something there for every one of them.
It's critically important, to consider, how people feel when they're waiting to be treated in a hospital. And if we can take that anxiety and stress out of that experience, then there's evidence to show that the clinical outcomes are much more positive.
Then it was really important for us to kind of understand the hospital environment, understand why people were coming to this space. What was, I suppose, quite interesting initially was that this space had to gear from, 0 to 16, which is very different from the spaces that they had in the old Yorkhill Hospital. Also coming into the hospital, you're very aware that what we're adding in is to add value. It's not to detract from the good work that people are trying to do here. So, from the outset, we wanted to create something that fitted seamlessly into the hospital environment. It had to look as good as it does on day one, 5, 6, 7 years down the line. So the interactive experience has to be something that can stand alone, doesn't have parts that can go missing, has to be fairly robust and a solid kind of interaction, a solid piece of machinery.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. It's kind of a designer's dream. For literally years, you have a virtue, you have an image of what you hope it's going to be, and then when it's actually delivered, it's just fantastic. It's like your baby's been born. Well, putting in spaces, pods that you can crawl into is not really been tried before in a hospital. Having these large interactive screens has never been tried before. Again, its technology is emerging, so we can now use these things as they come along. The seating came through discussions we had with the infection control people at NHS. They don't want any soft, sort of furry edges, they don't want stitching, they don't want crevices. So this innovative material was brought to our attention by Paragon, who are the fabricators. It has no seams, it's built from one block of foam which is then electrostatically sprayed with this top coating. It's comfortable, it's cleanable, it's robust, it satisfied the brief.
When children come and wait, they're getting fed up, mum's getting fed up, everyone's getting a bit stressed, and so when they go in for their consultation, by that time everyone's kind of not quite at their usual par. Whereas if they've been in here and they've been playing with other children or playing on these machines, then they're going to go in and mum's happier and they're happier, and the outcome of the consultation should be better.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a great distraction for us as well. No, it's great. It's absolutely fantastic.
I think it's very important, that the children are occupied when they come in. Sometimes, you can be waiting to see your consultant, so yes, it keeps them happy and it makes coming to hospital a nice experience for everyone.
Well, when we first engaged the Glasgow Science Centre, we engaged them because they totally got what we were looking for. It really was a pleasure working in partnership with them. Obviously there was also NHS and the Hugh Fraser Foundation, but Glasgow Science Centre definitely made it a real pleasure to work on.